And that's all for now. I'll be back with the late night summary just before 11. Till then, good night.
In Breakfast Time tomorrow, writer and lawyer John Mortimer is the guest of the day. A look at how one couple is fighting to get fit for their first marathon. A special report on the rock group Human League. And a boy's own guide to the very best in hairstyles. All that in Breakfast Time from 6:30.
Good evening to you. Well, the weather's showing signs of trying to behave itself at last. Once we got this front out of the way, it's moving slowly south, carrying some rain. There should be some dry weather for many of us tomorrow, but out to the west, this front represents a bank of cloud which will come towards northern and western parts. So starting off first of all then with tonight's chart, the cloud and rain over southern areas is continuing to edge slowly southwards. Mostly fairly light rain though. It's not quite reached the extreme south yet either for that matter, but it will soon do so. But later on it will clear away again, except perhaps from the Channel Islands there, leaving the rest of the night for most of the country dry with fairly clearing skies. A cool night incidentally, perhaps a touch of frost in eastern Scotland, but already the cloud is beginning to thicken up again in the north and west, and that's going to make it rather a cloudy day up there tomorrow for many northern and western parts of the country. There'll be some rain and drizzle at times too, and quite a bit of mist over the hills. Now elsewhere, I think a fairly dry day, a bright day. You'll have some of that rain in the Channel Islands just to begin with, but that'll clear away and the weather there should brighten up. And I think for most of you there'll be a chance of some sunshine and perhaps the temperature a degree or two higher than today, 12 or 13 centigrade, the middle 50s Fahrenheit. But I think the afternoon, on the other hand, could well turn out to be somewhat cloudier. That's it then. A very good evening to you.
BBC 2 is just about to begin a new series about the Antarctic explorer Ernest Shackleton. And there's a trip across the Atlantic in Q.E.D. next on BBC1.
And look ahead to Thursday evening on BBC1. At 7:25, Top of the Pops with Sweet Dreams, Bauhaus, Kissing the Pink, Kajagoogoo and David Bowie. At 8 o'clock, comedy in the Kenny Everett television show.
So listen, Cupid, this is it. The last show's here, the final bit.
Oh, Sydney, that's right, it's true, but I just love doing it with you.
It's a wrap.
He's right.
At 8:30, The Paras, policing in Northern Ireland.
Have a look in your boot, please.
At 9:25, Jury features Christine.
Could you close the curtains?
With Question Time at 10:20 and 10 million people at 11:20, this is Thursday evening on BBC1.
Now, BBC1 takes a flight aboard Concorde going faster than the sun in Q.E.D.